Hi, little boys and girls, little artists everywhere. Are you ready to draw a scene with me? I am ready to draw a lake scene today because it is getting warmer and warmer here where I live. So if you are in the southern hemisphere, you're getting ready for winter and you're kissing your lake days goodbye. But I thought we'd start out with just a big swirly lake across the middle of our page, kind of towards, yes, around the middle. And we're just going to outline it right now with a blue. And we're going to leave room on the right-hand side for a campground. Have you ever been camping near a lake? So I've started with a lake or a pond, whatever you want to call it, in the middle. And I am next going to put a red canoe going across my lake. It's about the size of maybe 2 quarters next to each other. I'm going to do a little canoe, and it's going to be red, and I am going to put on that canoe, I'm going to put a little brown puppy dog sitting on the front of the canoe. Dogs love, or most of them, love to go riding with their masters on on the front of a canoe. At least my grand dogs do. And I put the tail wagging up there, and give them a little black eye. And then I've got to get somebody rowing that canoe. So I'm going to put a person in there, and I'm going to put a paddle coming down out of his hand. You all know I'm not very good at people, but that's okay. I'm going to make the paddle go underneath the water. And I'm going to put a big smile on his face. I think I'll put a cap because we know that wearing sunscreen is a good thing, and wearing a hat on the lake is a good thing. Let's put a hat on him and make him come down here. There's his little hands. Okay, he is rowing that canoe. I think I'll put him in a green shirt. I don't know, I'm just going to put him there in some sort of a green shirt. All right, there he goes. Make a brown paddle. Down into the water, and we will color in the water in a little while. Now, while I've got my brown in my hand, I hope you're remembering to pause if you need to catch up at any time. But I think I'm going to put some trees. So I'm just going to do, I like odd numbers. So I'm going to do 3 on this side and 4 trees on the left-hand side. So I'm just doing trunks. Then I'm going to take my green crayon and do some different size trees coming up. And maybe, I don't know, what should we put in the background? You think some mountains? Do you have mountains near any lakes that you might visit? Let's do a tree like that. I'm just coloring them in real quick. Make the leaves, the suggestion of leaves, I guess. I'll make that one a curly one too. Okay, those look pretty good. Oh, I think I'm going to add one more over here. Maybe some greenery at the bottom, maybe some grass and some bushes, maybe let's see, I think I'm going to make that, I think I'm going to put an orange tint right there in my right-hand corner, but in the bottom. And my tint's just going to be a big triangle with an open flap. Now, there's not going to be anybody at the campground, so I'm not going to put any fire, but I am going to make a fire ready for them to light when they get through with their busy day on the lake. So I'm going to take my brown again and just do some logs there. Some logs right outside the tent. Safety, far enough away to be safe. There, their fire's ready for their dinner. And I'm going to take gray, if I find one, and I'm going to put some, that's brown. Didn't turn out very well. I don't see the gray really, so I'm just going to do, there it is. Do some gray rocks around the outside to protect the fire and be a safe fire person out in while they're camping. And I'm going to put something just shining through from the back of the tent, maybe a lantern hanging from the hook. Remember, you can always pause it if you want. And I'm going to put a big red, I don't know, some sort of a box that's going to be safe from any kind of wildlife that might be in the forest. twist. And then I'm going to put a pathway coming from the campground over to the lake. Let me just use a little brown crayon. I'll fill it in later. And then I'm going to put a dock on the left-hand side coming out of the pond. What's your dock going to look like? Are you going to put a dock there, maybe a ladder coming down, and then a pathway coming out from that? Maybe that pathway will go off the page. That's good. And some people need to be swimming in the lake. Don't you think we should have some kids swimming in the lake? I'm going to do a red inner tube and an orange inner tube. I'm going to put 2 people swimming in the lake. Of course, they're going to have big smiles on their face. They're going to have their hands coming out, swimming in the lake. Just a suggestion of some people with some fun hair and legs going down. All right, now I'm going to take the edge of my blue color pencil, I don't know what you're using, and I'm just going to color in my lake with that blue. Got the canoe there. I might put some little waves next to my canoe. My canoe looks more like a boat, actually, so it's not really a canoe shape, but I think it'll be fine. You all know me. We just kind of draw as we go along. There's no mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, and we do that. He's going to have a little, there we go. We got the little puppy dog there. Give the puppy dog some black stripes. All right, and then over here, somewhere in the lake, I'm going to draw a few little ducks. They're going to be just going along. Maybe a little mama duck and some little babies following along. I love it when I see that out at a lake. Little babies following along with their mother. I don't know, that looks like a bird and a duck. That's okay. How are we going on time? We're going good. All right. Now, in the background, I'm going to, while I have that purple crayon out, I think I'm going to draw some mountains in the background. Some with that purple crayon, just kind of make some mountains going back around the back. Color those in. Oh, those look good. Maybe put a few behind the other ones. There we go. They're kind of going behind the trees. And then what kind of a day is it? I think it's going to be a beautiful day. So I'm going to put some, I'm just going to outline, even though I can't really see them, I'm going to outline some white clouds so that when I do my blue sky over the white clouds, I can do it kind of around there. Take a different blue for the background. That blue, that sky horizon comes all the way down to the mountains. All right, just a real light blue sky. I think this will be fine. And go back, color in my canoe a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to put some more waves, I think, on the lake, especially where the kids are maybe splashing some water up. Okay, and then right here in the foreground, I am going to put a yellow, kind of yellow goldish blanket out, and it's going to be like a picnic spot. I think I'll make it yellow and white striped, or maybe I'll make it checked. And then on that little blanket, I'm going to put an orange basket or brown basket. Okay. That will be where their lunch is. And I'm going to put another person face with their back to us. So if you're looking at the picture, this person is watching everybody swimming in the lake. So it's kind of the back of a person. That'll be good enough. Let's make it a her, I guess. She'll be sitting there, kind of watching her family. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe she's just watching them. Or whoever out there. I'm going to put a pink shirt on her. Make some blue jean legs coming out, some shoes. She's ready to go hiking too. And then what can be maybe an apple sitting on the about some, I must be into orange today. How about some oranges? Just little round circles. Let's see, now I just need the green grass around and I will be finished. Or finished enough for now. So let's bring grass in around that campfire. Okay. Maybe another brown hiking trail coming off out of the mountains. Like that. And then more green going up to the mountains. And grass. Pull that in. Maybe put another tree, some trees along there. Make them a little bit smaller because they're in the distance. Okay. All right, are y'all ready for the big reveal? I don't know, but I think it looks pretty good. My clouds, I wish my clouds had showed up just a little bit more. And you know what? It's a warm, sunny day, so this last little touch there, I am going to put in a little bit of warmth from the sunshine. I'll take that kind of gold and just kind of spread it over the whole scene to make it look like the sun is just coming down on these people that are having fun camping. All right, I'm going to put the little, there we go. All right, oops, I messed up the man's face, but oh well, that'll be all right. All right, here we go, the big reveal. You all be sure and sign your work, okay? Here it is. I hope you made yours very, very colorful, and I hope you all keep smiling, keep drawing, and remember, kindness is the new cool, so be kind to one another, and have a great week, and enjoy everything that you do, and I'll see y'all next time.